We've got this staircase which we purchased. Is not the best quality. It looks okay. It's got wood on the sides, but for steps they've got the medium density fiber boards or MDF boards, which are not the strongest of material for load bearing, even though they've tried to make it in a well supported way. But whenever you step on it, the joints, not essentially this joint, but these joints, they make a lot of noise. This stepping part of the stairs scrapes against the vertical bit, which is I think called the riser. It makes a lot of noise. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I step here and I do this, okay, so this is the underside of the stairs, which I have tried to sort of strengthen with wood glue and to try and stop the movement between these two joints. You can see that even when I'm touching it with my hand, it creaks. Yeah, so this basically moves against this and makes all the noise. What we'll try and do is we'll strengthen this part of the step so it doesn't move up and down. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to put this wood batten. So this is 2 inch high by 3 inches wide. Yeah, and I'm trying to sort of put it underneath the step, so where the board is flexing up, this will be supported through the sides, and I'll put some screws from the top, plus I'll put some wood glue on the top to sort of re-strengthen the stepping board so it doesn't really move. The steps we've measured from underneath, they're 80 centimeters wide, so we'll cut 8 or 9 steps which are 80 centimeter before they start to turn. So we'll cut a few pieces of that, and then we'll see. Okay, so what we're planning to do, the batten we've got, we're going to try and put it here across on this step. Yeah, we're going to put some screws from the top down into the batten, plus we'll try and support it through the sides, put in some screws through the outer side in, and we'll put some screws across to hold it with this wood. One thing that the manufacturers, they put some supports here for the step actually, so we'll need to notch some corners out of that wood to accommodate for this, and then we can put the screws from the side. Put a line there using the help of the saw, because it's got 2 angles, 90 and 45. Yeah, so mark straight line. We'll cut the straight line first. Right, so we've got an 80 centimeter piece cut. What we need to do now is to remove, we've cut a few pieces, so we need to remove or notch out where that support they've put on the stairs itself, on the corner. 1.7 centimeters wide, and depth wise, because we're putting the wood like this, so laid flat on under the step, so its depth is 2.2 where that support under the stair is. The depth of that is about 2 centimeters, but we'll keep a couple of millimeters extra for any unevenness, and the width is 1.5 on that, but we'll keep 1.7 just to accommodate any unevenness. All right, so we'll try and cut this out now. So we've cut this piece out. Do the same thing on the other side. Right, so we've gone ahead and cut the corners. We're literally cutting corners now. And we'll try and fit this under the stairs. So it's holding the batten in place. What we're now going to do is we're going to put some screws through the side, and we'll do the same on the other side, but we'll go diagonally. This wood is dried as well as this wood, as well as this little support. If we put the screw directly into it, it may split the existing support. Probably not this, because this is quite thick, but definitely this. What we'll do to avoid that is we'll drill 1 or 2 holes through here, then the wood doesn't split. So let's do that. So the screws we're using are 90 centimeters long, so it gives us good support when it goes through the wood and into the wood there, like so. So it'll give us good support and avoid the wood from moving up. So for this, as these are 5 centimeters thick, 5 millimeters thick, we'll grab the drill bit, which is slightly less than 5, so 4 maybe. So we'll grab the 4 millimeter one. Okay, so we made 2 holes through there, so it passes into the wood, and now it'll be not only easier to put the screws in, but it won't split the wood. But all of this, because this is dried wood, it is always a very good idea to make pilot holes, then the wood doesn't split. 2 pilot holes for this side. We'll probably do, because we can see a tiny bit of, not really gap, bit of space. So we'll put this adhesive on the sides as well. So we'll try and do this to all of the steps. And previously, before starting, when we did the check on the stairs, but they were very squeaky as soon as you stepped on them. But now, no squeak, and even feels very solid. So this is what we've done. Put the screws through. So 3 on these ones, which are turning, but 5 on each step, on every step.